Alright, playing my second to last global backgammon match. Oh, there she is. I just gotta adjust screen here. Alright. And here we go. So I didn't check out the standings. I don't know if the other guy who I'm playing against in the side pool, I don't know if he's played any more matches, so I don't know if he's... I needed him to lose one anyway. Anyhow, doesn't really matter. Don't focus on the results, just play the best backgammon you can. Make good moves, make good choices. And results are the results, whatever. All right. I know a lot of the times double aces is supposed to make the 4-point, but since we can hit and make the 7 at the same time, like if he didn't have a blot there on the 7, I would be making the 4-point instantly. Better go on airplane mode. I don't want to get distracted by texts. All right, and if she enters poorly, I will probably cube. Up 18 pips. She has 2 back, I have 1 back. I have a 4 prime, she has a broken 3 prime. Let's send it. Okay, I guess the last thing we want to do is just get our last checker home, so let's make an attempt. I just hope to get missed. Could have played 13-8 maybe. Alright, I think I'm just going to step right into the attack here and just hope she rolls a 5 or a 6, which can't make the 4-point. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. I'm just going to keep making these attempts to get out. Alright, and we finally get missed. The race is a lot closer now, but she is still... Oh, I can't even get it to safety. That's not great. Maybe we just play like this. Fewest amount of blots. Fewest amount of shots. I guess, yeah. Gotta get missed one more time. And we do, and... Oh yeah, I didn't even notice it. The 3 got duplicated. 3's to hit and 3's to make the anchor. So the race is a ton closer now, but we still have a little bit of better structure. I think we'll be making the 4-point. I'm trying to find an alternative. Like, that's a direct shot anyway. That's a direct shot anyway. So let's just point. It helps that she's got 2 blots in her home board, so if I get hit back, we'll have returns. But we don't. We still can't safety this last checker. It's been like a few rolls now. But we can't give up, or we can't pass up making the bar point. Now we got a nice 5 prime. Alright, we got hit, we hit back. We might get hit again. Alright, if we roll another 3, oh geez, 3 and a 5. Gammons are certainly a possibility now. Alright, and we're definitely switching because we don't want to bear in against 2 anchors. And then we'll make a 4-point board. And let's see about remaking the 6-point. Should we do this, or should we stay back there to try to pick up that checker on the 15? Probably not. Probably just having all the focus on the 6 point is better. 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes double sixes not hit. So that's good. Like his doubles, or her double sixes. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll take a checker off. We still got an even number of checkers on our 5 points, so a big set will not hurt. Double ones, even out the stacks. Clear from the rear. Can't be that bad. Otherwise it's like this, and that leaves a bad 6-5. But it doesn't clear the point. Well, this leaves a bad 6-4 and 5-4. But it's ready to clear the 5 point right away. And I think I'd like to have the 5 point cleared right away if possible. Like that. I'm not even going to take checkers off. Just get rid of the points when you're bearing off against the ace. It helps that there's a ton of pips in the outfield that she's got to move around. Maybe if the gammon threat was a little bit closer, I'd be more inclined to just rip checkers off as quickly as I could. But in this particular case, oh nice. In this case, I think as long as I don't get hit, the gammon's pretty well assured. So that's why I decided to play a little bit safer. Or a little bit more just wanting to clear points rather than wanting to take checkers off. I could still lose this game if I roll an ace. All right. Okay, we got the G. Nice. Good start. 4-0. All right. We got another 4-1. Take the 5 point this time. So looking for 9s and 10s, maybe something to make the 4 points. None of the above. She's got this extra checker on the 8 point and nothing moved off of the 6 point, which makes this a blitzy structure, which means you're supposed to have an anchor against it, or you don't want to be split against it. But maybe my checkers are so far back that it's worth playing 6-5. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to get dinged a little bit for this one. I think making the 23 point is a really viable option. But I'm glad I didn't. Making the 18 is huge. So, what do we got now? Down in the race. So no cube, 5-2, very good. I need another 5-2. Probably going to be attacking with any 5s or 2s though. There's one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could come off the 18 and do something like this. The race is still close though. I think I'll just keep the 18 point and have maximum coverage for the 3. Alright. Slightly up. Almost definitely going to make the 3 point. I predict that I'm just going to have to sit on the 18 for a while until I roll a doublet that can let me clear it. But I feel like my priming or blitzing chances are pretty good here. I'm going to send it. 9 away, 13 away. Up in the match, yeah. But I feel like this is just a pretty powerful position that I'm about to be in. And, hey, got a pass. More 4-1s. 5-1 this time. Getting better at rolling. I think it's something like this. Not much to do productivity-wise on the front side of my position, so just run a checker, I guess. I know it's gonna get hit a lot, but gotta move eventually. I wonder if that one was supposed to be 8 to 2. In with the 5 and play 8 to 2. If you get hit, you can maybe make the 20 point. I'm not sure. All right, so 10s and 8s. There's a 10. This has got to be better than making the 2 point. Getting the last checker gone. About to be primed in. All right, 5 1s, not great. Leave some fly shots. We're going to need some points very quickly. Preferably using this spare checker on the 9. All right, pretty deep, but hey, I'm up in the race. I don't want to leave anything. Only up 3 pips now, though. Oh, right. Well, 13/8's an option, or hitting twice. I'm going to be up 8 pips after the roll. More if I hit. 11 pips if I hit. It's only aces that hit back. Isn't this kind of inflexible? A little bit brittle? I might be leaving shots anyway next turn. Maybe it's a good time to turn this into a blitz. I know her board is way better than mine, but just gotta go for it sometimes. This was a really crummy roll. I mean, if I come in on the ace, I play like this. I guess I could be primed in. If she can't cover the checker on the 23, maybe it's nice to have a shot at that. And bringing the 4 down is nice for extra builders from my front position. So now I'm down in the race. Oh, whoops, wrong checker. Maybe this is the ace we want to play. And yeah, I think I'm gonna hit twice again. Take away the whole roll. Get hit back. Can't come in. Game is going her way now. She's got 2s to hit. 5-4 hits. I got 2 back behind a much better structure. Leading in the match. Trailing in the race. Kind of feels like I should pass this. I'll let it go. I was just one more roll away from having 3 checkers back there and no anchor. Maybe I could have taken if I had already had an anchor, but I didn't. So, all right. Let's roll a 5 or that. That's good too. Hello, person watching. 6-4. That's an option. This is a pretty great option. Maybe we're getting primed in. Maybe we're supposed to make our own prime as well. Hitting on the 2 point was tempting though. All right, she gets the anchor. I would like to escape or make the 9 point. There's an escaping number. Gets hit though. Oh, this is some returns we can hit again. 1s and 2s and 4s. Come on. There we go. Which way do we want to do it? Actually, I think I'm going to hit with the 2. If I hit with the ace, this is so many numbers that are going to hit back. I know this is not great to not be split, but It's only one blot, but she gets it. 3-6. Should I try to make the 18? I'm kind of getting attacked here on the 22. I think I want to keep the anchor actually and play like this. And I expect a cube to be coming again. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass this one too. Even her bad rolls kind of play okay. 3s to make the midpoint, 5s to make the whatever this is, it's her 16 point. Numbers to make the bar, numbers to point on me. Plus, even if I don't get pointed on or primed, I'm still down like 20 pips with 3 back behind a prime structure. So let's just not do that. I think this time we're supposed to run against 4 checkers on the 8 point. If this blot would have been on the 4 point, I think I would have just played 13 to 4 and hit, but she was not on the 4 point. All right, I get hit again, maybe? Yep. This looks okay. I could play like this. I'm gonna try it this way. Not sure about that. I know XG really likes hitting loose off the 3. Like, neither of us have anything made yet. We're supposed to be in like the attacking phase of the game. This looks good. She makes the 4. Can I get an anchor or run or prime? I got many options here. This roll was not very good to help with any of those options. Let's just try running. If you get a dumpster roll, a dumpster fire of a roll, usually just running your back checkers becomes a pretty viable option. Do I want this? I think I do. But then I have to play like this or like just leave a direct shot. Maybe this is okay actually. 6 is kind of duplicated. Sure would be nice to make that point. This might be a little bit of an overplay. But I don't think I want it to be split back there. All right, let's see if we can get a 5. Nice. And just jump out. She makes the 18. I think I'll make her 18 if I roll another 5. Oh man, this roll was not great. Probably just 18 all the way. Or I could play like this. Hate putting a checker past the 5 point though. This is the checker on the 10 now is actually a builder for the 5 points, so let's just do this instead. I can take this one, I think. For 5, even though I'm trailing 20-ish pips in the race, her 5 point open is I have an anchor. She still has to bring these checkers home from the 18. Like there's still work to be done on her part. Okay, I think we gotta turn this into a blitz. We get hit. All right, come right in, pick up that checker. Hope to not get pointed on the ace. Or even hit loose on the ace. I don't even want to be on the bar at all, I don't think. Get out of there. Yeah. Got hit again. Ooh, these last few games have not gone my way as far as lucky dice go. All right. Stay there for the contact. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it. Let's stay there just in case there's some bad rolls. We get picked and passed. This is the downside. You might spend a little bit more time on the bar. Maybe I should have ran just to use the pips so I can get off the gammon. It's kind of looking likely now. All right, well now I'm going to keep the checker there, of course. Crossover, or let's just split. I don't know if it's worth it to have all three checkers on the 14 for one crossover. Slot the next point. 6-2, that's a shot. Just a single shot. Ah, can't get it. But maybe there's going to be repeaters. There is not going to be repeaters. So it's time to run. Maybe all right, so she has aces to play, a lot of them, so maybe I should run here and give her bad twos. Let's go like that. Close the board. Or are we going to want opportunities to get a second checker? I guess it wastes pips too. Let's just keep it open for now. I need to see a 2. Not for me, for her. 6-2, 5-2, 4-2, 3-2. These would all be double shots. All right, we got the 2. That's enough to save a G. Should I keep this checker on the outside? No. Okay, 9 checkers off. I am a pretty big dog in this game, I think. What was Greg told me something. I don't know if whoever's watching this, if it's a Twin Cities member, but Greg was telling me something last night about somebody's winning percentages. I think it starts at 21% at 5 checkers off. And well, okay, I'm gonna focus on this. I'm gonna go like this. Keep them spread out. Maybe I roll a 5 or something. Try to take more checkers off before she comes in. 4-1, definitely gonna be taking checkers off. 5-2, taking checkers off. And now I kind of want her to roll a 6. All right. Oops. Well, I don't know if I would have doubled that anyway, but she rolled double 5s too. I need another set. Double 2s or higher. Damn. I almost got there. I was going to recube if she didn't roll the double 5s. So yeah, if your opponent is closed out, but they have like 5 checkers off, apparently you have a 21% chance of, or they have a 20, I can't remember. But each additional checker they have off gains them 9% winning chances. Where's this 5? I guess it's here. Anyhow, 8 away, 9 away. Seven is a hit. That takes the lead in the race, right? Fours would be good. All right, 2 gets to hit. Pick up a checker. I really wanted to make an anchor though. We'll have another chance at it. 2 with a 1. It's a pretty good roll. Probably getting hit back though. There it is. Let's fight for my 5. Got missed. I only have 8 checkers in the zone. All right. Can't safety up all the blots, so I may as well give up the 8 point for the 5 point. Seems like a reasonable trade. Her position just got a lot better. Oh. Okay, what are we doing here? 23 to 8. And then one more checker to the 8 point or something like that. I think we can just play this nice and quiet. I played that a little bit quickly, but this seems like a normalish position that I'm gonna know what to do on. Like, I'm sure this might be a small mistake technically, but it should make the game easier. Like, I have easier decisions to make. I know what the game plan is here. Just hunker down on the 5 point, build my board, wait for a time to run. Versus like playing 6 to 1 twice and being a totally disconnected, discombobulated type of situation. Should we go now? Still down in the race. Isn't it kind of not the time to run? So let's do this instead. Work on the board. Keep the contact field a little bit bigger. Alright, she's got to kill a checker. I hope I roll like a 2-1 or something. Or this. If I wasn't going to roll small to make the home board, I wanted to roll double 6s. I'm leading at 1 point in the match. The race is only, I'm only up 5 pips. So even if it was a pure race, it's not a cube. And with this contact, that is definitely favoring her. I don't want to send it even race now. She stays back, of course, hoping I roll some sort of bad 6. That's not a bad 6. I don't have to move at all. All right, so she's the first one who has to leave a shot. 17 numbers hit. I can't cube. Although if I do hit, I'm going to lose my market. And I guess I'll just send the cube now. Gammons are so unlikely. I could roll double 5 or double 6 and get into a weird situation. If this was a BMAB, or if I was playing for PR, if PR points mattered, I would have taken a roll there, I think. 3-1. This is interesting choice. I feel like I'm supposed to be making the 20 point here. But I mean, the 5 point is the 5 point. But this is pretty solid too. I'm going to try it this way and check on that later. It feels like this was a little bit of a blitzy structure, and just taking an anchor and killing the blitz chances seems to, like it throws a wrench into Blue's gears. Ooh, nice. Yeah, up in the race, let's just get out of there. And I think I'm up enough, even though I don't have any points in my home board. Pretty sure I'm going to cube this, yeah. A lot of numbers to make the 5 or the 4, lots of numbers to just play safe off the 13. And she hasn't split her back checkers yet. I feel like I can prime her in pretty easily. I think the take is pretty normal as well. Because maybe I don't get the perfect rolls. Like, what's happened? Alright, but now I got 2 more builders, or a lot more builders to make points. So there we go, there's our first point. Hopefully now I can use a checker from the 6 point. I can't. Ooh, and I have to leave a shot. Ugh. I guess we'll just do it like this. I mean, there's that. But that's only the 2 point. And this is more numbers that hit, I think. Fours plus double two and 3-1. Sixes plus 4-2 and double twos. Oh, I guess it's the same. Maybe I should be making a point. Maybe this is better. I have a point. Alright, yeah, let's do this. It's a point. Another pretty bad roll. Huh. Alright, that's only one blot. I don't see any other way to play with only leaving. This is the fewest amount of shots, I guess. I really don't know. I mean, this is 12 shots instead of 11, so it's only one number. This might be easier to clean up. Fives and threes versus, I don't know, threes and ones. I don't know. Duh. And it looks like we get recubed and lose the game. Or she plays on for the gammon. Yeah, seems like a... I might have recubed, but it doesn't matter much. She's playing for the G. I hope I didn't screw up this Baron. Man, that was kind of unlucky that I wasn't able to... I mean, I had so many builders to make points at so many stages of that. Alright, we're off the G. Put a checker on the 5 point just in case I roll a double 5 at the very end. Alright, but I think we're pretty safe to save the gammon now. Yeah, like right here. She rolls a set and I roll double 5s and I have no checker on the 5 point and I just gotta play 6 to 1 a bunch of times. Anyhow. 6 to 6, 7 point match. Step up, step down. Let's get out of there. All the way? Or just play with one blot? Let's just play with one blot over here instead of 2 blots down here. Goes to safety. I'm pretty inflexible though. And I'm down in the race. Up in the race if I get missed. Well, up in the race after the roll, but she's on roll, so she'll be up. I don't know. Seems like a good time to try to get out of there though. Alright. We are escaped with a even race. Even-ish race. Let's make the point, I guess, just in case she has to run or leave a blot somewhere. I don't know. That seems like a funny choice when she could have broken her board and not left the direct shot. Maybe that's enough to double. Exactly even race, but I'm up whatever my dice are. Plus, if I just roll a 1, that's 11 times out of 36. But then she's got the contacts. Maybe like if I roll a 1 and she comes in, maybe I didn't lose my market. And sometimes I don't roll a 1. Sometimes I roll something really bad like this. Can't play off the 13. That would leave a shot. So now definitely not cubing. And now we're just losing the race. What is going on here? Losing by 8 pips. Oh, there we go. Should we be unstacking here or just start bearing off? Let's just start bearing off. Ooh, 2 good rolls. 6-2 and 6-5. I'm going to be missing with a lot of 4s. Hopefully I don't roll them. That was a market loss. I don't think I missed a cube the roll before that. I was so stacked up on the 5 and 6 point that like I had so many misses. 1s and 2s and 4s were going to miss forever. Didn't feel like a double. Can I hit twice right now? Ooh, I can barely hit once. I'm going to hit this one. It gains me the most in the race. I could have hit either one of these as well. All right, 4-1, 4-2, 4-4, 4-6, all kinds of 4s. No 4. Still no 4, but we'll get this one. And hopefully I get to roll something that makes a anchor or the bar point. Oh, or the 5. Look at that. There's a 5 point. And maybe we just pick this up. This is an option 2. But I'm only down 6 pips. Maybe I don't want to get hit. Let's try it this way. I could see making the 22 point being a very potential candidate there. We'll take it this way, though, I guess. This is a very bad. Well, if I get hit more, it might help my timing. I was going to say it's a very poorly timed ace-3 backgammon, and I'm going to do whatever I can to get out of it. Yeah, I'm only down. How many pips after the roll? 30-ish. So if I roll like a 6-4 or something, I'm definitely making the 18. I guess we'll keep hitting. This kind of helps me build my prime too. Gotta hit back. All right. Well, maybe I get hit with these other 2 checkers and I can just, oh, this is actually, am I just happy to pass this cube? Yeah, I think I am. Uh, I could have these other 2 checkers sent back and I might end up in a well-timed ace-3 back game, but I'd rather just pass and lose 1 point instead of risk losing 4. So 6-point match, 7 or 6 away, 6 away. 6-3. I see I can hit, but I think making the 4-point will be better. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I think I actually will hit. If I don't, she's got many builders for the 5 and the bar point. So I think I'll just play the aggressive route. Oh, dancing is not nice. 1, 2, and double aces was awesome. That's a market losing sequence, I think. Especially after I fan. Yeah. Gotta be a monster pass. So 6 away, 5 away. 4-3. Let's just do the normal 4-3, I guess. Maybe we're supposed to play 2 up, both from the 24 when they make the golly, when they make the 7-point. All right, that's not so bad. In and make the 9. Let's see if we can make the 23 or maybe even the 20 if I roll a 4-3. 4-4. Huh. Could make homeboard points. It's always nice. Running only gets to the 16. What about making the 2 and run? Doesn't feel right. Kind of like the idea of having homeboard points in case we get a shot. Ooh, I was thinking I was gonna run with a checker no matter what I rolled, but 5-3 can make the 3-point. Down in the race, maybe the contact is okay, but her midpoint is stripped now, so this kind of duplicates threes. Actually, I think I like this a little bit more. Oh, I get pointed on or hit twice. 6-3 is just a good roll. Came in right away. I guess I'll step up. Fives or ones, please. Or that's a number that escapes. Did we get missed? We did get missed. Nice. All right, so we've got the outfield control. She goes for a double falcon play. I can't cube this yet, can I? 3s, 4s, 7s, 8s, 10s, and 11s. God, that's a lot of numbers. But if I just miss, or if I only hit 1, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm so down in the race. I should actually grab an allergy pill. I'll be right back. All right, so what happened? She came in and made that point. All right, so now it's definitely not a cube. She should be thinking about cubing now. I'm taking though. Yeah, I think this lone checker have is enough contact to take. I guess I'm not too scared for rolling 1s and 2s. Maybe I should be. Damn it. Well, she can't do everything. I mean, if she makes the 5 point, there's a direct shot at the ace. Ugh. Well, these games, this match hasn't gone my way. I feel like I'm just on the crummy end of all the dice. Ooh, here's a chance. Any 6 or 2-4. Okay, we're in. Glad we came in on the 2 instead of the 6. I get to just hang out there until the bitter end. Maybe I get another chance. For instance, on her next 2, she'll be leaving a shot. Yeah, she's got a lot of bad dice now. Maybe I shouldn't be taking the, like, she's off in 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls if I don't hit. Maybe I'll just make the prime. Can I really, is the crossover gonna matter? I don't know. Maybe not. All right, I need a 2. Come on. Uh, is this easier to save the gammon or sticking around? I'll need 1, 2, I need like 3 rolls. She's off in 3 rolls. I'm gonna stay there actually. I thought there was gonna, if she didn't roll an ace, there was gonna be another chance to get a, oh, there was my chance. All right, but, well, I still need a set double 2s or more, right? 1, 2, 3, oh no, double 3s or more. Well, that's a G. We're going to Crawford, unfortunately. And I'm 6 away, so I do want to win a gammon. So I will make the 2 point. Let's make lots of homeboard points so we can get a closeout. There's a 5. We get to hit. Ah, anchor. Gammon chances are slim now. This is pretty ugly. Maybe like this, duplicating 4s. Or just maybe making the 20 points a better anchor. Maybe I'll just have a check around that. Her 5, trying to make that point. Instead, we get hit twice. Came in with double 4s though. Now we got a weird 2-4 back game, if you want to call it that. I'm only down, well, 30 pips. Probably not enough to truly play this as a back game, so I guess I'll be hitting everything I can. Here's a question. Should I hit the 14 or make the 4 point? I think I'll hit on the 14. I really want to win a G, and having 2 checkers back is gonna hopefully win more games. Hey, we get the point. Swing this checker around. 4s are a little bit duplicated. Ah, she gets around. Okay, so I'm attacking with 5s. Hey, there's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna play big here. Not care about the shots. I just want to get the closed board and have a chance at that second checker. All right. So the big reason why I did this is because she had a blot here anyway. So if I got hit, I could hit back like this. And there we go. Now we've got to do everything we can to prevent a second anchor. Or not a second anchor, just an anchor. I really want to hit loose off the ace point here. All right, she's not rolling 1s. I'm not rolling 6s though. All right, any 6. 4-2 is good. All right, cool. Got the claws out. Should be I got super pretty lucky on that game. That double five was massive. 2, 3. Nice. All right, yeah. So winning the gammon here gets me to 4 away. I think I'll have the gammon locked up if I don't get hit. So let's just play safe. Being 4 away pros Crawford is good. Ooh, maybe I win a backgammon. But 3 away, 4 away are, I mean, I guess they're kind of the same. All right. So we won a G, which means we only have to win 2 games in order to win this match. Versus being 5 away, and you generally have to win 3 games to win the match. Assuming you double and win a single game each time. So she has a free drop, but she won the opening roll. So she's not going to drop, I suspect. Let's see if we can roll 6-3, 6-4. Nice. And we didn't get hit back. 5-2 sucks. Leaving 6s. Or this kind of duplicating 2s, I guess. This uses a checker off the 13, which has my big stack of checkers, so I think I like this a little bit more. We get hit. Maybe we get hit twice. Maybe she doesn't hit. Maybe she, I don't know, does something else. 4-1. Got to be a good number, making the anchor. Ooh, giving up the anchor now, but for a good reason. Hit and keep the checker going. 4 is good. We didn't get hit back. Let's see if we can attack. We can't. Well, we can. I mean, we can really attack. Maybe this is a more reasoned approach. Or we run. Maybe this is better. Yeah, let's try it this way. Get the last checker out of there and hit at the same time. 6-2. Okay. Ah, we got hit back. Truck driving down the road. This hits twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're definitely doing that. I feel like we're just... Ooh, that's not it. Let's flip those dice around. I feel like we're just one step away from being in a strong gammon position. Although that was a huge roll for her. Let's get a checker out of there for flexibility. I wonder what the gammon chances are when you just are playing against... that 3-1 was awesome, by the way. What are the gammon chances when you just have a 6 prime against 3 back checkers on the 24? Probably not too crazy. So getting a 4th checker, I suppose, would be very good. But if I do win this game, then I just gotta win 1 more to win the match. There is somebody watching, right? I see something with YouTube stats. Who are you? Say something in the chat. Here's my chance for the 4th checker. Nope. Oh. Wow, that 5 is bad. Can't come in though. All right. She remakes this. Actually, could get dicey if I don't come in. She rolls a 6 and then a 2. All right. The 6-point opens back up. The 5-point opens. All right. Okay, so I could close out 3 checkers now, which would be huge. I don't want to give up my 7-point to hit twice, though. Right? Oh, board has crashed. I don't know. Not gonna do it. This is the problem, because now I'll basically never be able to close her out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Hey, okay. We'll take another checker back, though. That should help just my winning chances. Keep that checker back there. All right. Let's see if we can keep 2 checkers on the bar for a little while. Guess not. All right. Here's our moment, our time to shine. Somehow she was able to, or was forced to give up that 3-point. Let's not give up the 8 to hit twice. Let's just do it like this. 6 and 3. 6 can cover, but then where's the 3? So instead, we'll hit and go like this. Got the anchor again. Damn. All right. Oh, coming in fast too. Can't safety that checker on the 7. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Not sure. 4, 1. Okay. There is an outside chance of a G. It's got to be pretty small though. But I'm going to bear off aggressively for it. She has a crunched board, so I'm just going to take checkers off at every opportunity. Maybe I get a double 6 later on. Okay, that's a lot of pips. All right. Well, almost had it. But we did win the game, so one more game for the match. DMP. That would have been an unfortunate misclick. Oh, what a start. I love that. I love that for me. That 4 is not great. This seems like a pretty okay thing to do, though. Could have made the 4 points. Not giving up the anchor. I don't want to leave a shot, do I? Well, I'm down in the race, actually. Maybe getting hit isn't the worst thing in the world. And it starts a point I really want to make. Big roll, double threes. I think I'll just pick up the checker on the 8 point. Could have played to the 20 point as well. 5-3. This is one of those times where you are supposed to hit on the 3 point. Definitely. Oh, nope, can't hit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the race. So maybe I stay back. But I could be pointed on. Don't know. Let's stay back. Gets all the way to safety. I was hoping to cause problems for that checker. It's the race. Basically even. Basically even, but she's on roll, so I'll stay back. Maybe if I could have ran with my blot instead of my anchor, I would have done it. Oh, great shot. I am definitely an underdog. These are small dice. This is bad. Okay. Come on, 8. No, and she safeties up. Damn. I really wanted to win this match too. Maybe I still could. I'm going to keep the home board. Keep it closed. All right. 6-2, not double 6. All right, I'm like 2 big doublets behind. Yeah, that's it. All right, GG. Let's see the PR. Hopefully I played okay. Played good. 4 is very good for me. Just not lucky this time. I started this match quickly, so I do have other things I gotta do, so I'm not gonna take the time to go through the whole thing on stream here. So thanks for watching, whoever you were. See you on the next one. I have one more match left to play for this global league.